Alright guys, so we are back and welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today is actually a start of a mini-series I'm going to do, where I'm going to try and showcase all of the Halloween champions that I've collected over the years and put them in some videos. And we're starting it off with one of my favorite epics in the game, in Miscreated monster from the Knights Revenant faction. And I actually remember when I was doing the free-to-play series this year, we could actually choose a promo code option, whether that be Mordecai, the AoE burner, a lore for like Fire Knight and Dark Fae, as well as Miscreated Monster in the mix. And I chose him to go with. And at that time, I was like, is this a bad choice? It definitely wasn't. He is one of the biggest carries for players progressing in the game, in my personal opinion. Like, for example, when I was doing the Doom Tower rotations, I managed to clear the first 3 ones on the normal difficulty in the first 3 months of playing, and it all came down to the protection that he was bringing, as well as all like the crowd control and stuff that he brings in his kit. But yes, such a hard carry, great for campaign, dungeons, you name it, and even hard to kill in arena when you're just climbing through the ranks. So I guess let's just get straight into the action and we'll showcase all the builds towards the end of the video. And this is one of the areas where Miscreated Monster shines the most, and it comes down to the crowd control, the size of the shields from the damage inflicted, as well as the ally protection to eat up that damage for our team, and then placing the fears on the spiderlings, right? So look at all of those stuns, right? And the size of that shield is huge. We're going to come through with some Heart Seekers for some termite manipulation. There's the ally protection. I'm actually using lasting gifts to extend the value of that protection as well. Yeah, let's just keep that down. Scylla the Drakes with the decreased speed as well. That's the main reason for using her here. But also, hopefully to see the interaction with the revival skill. Because if we just read through Miscreated skills very briefly here. Can we get round to it, please? Without actually killing the spiderlings. That's one of the main reasons we don't have a crazy damage build on Miscreated Monster. We didn't want to take them out. But basically, with the Spooky Groan passive, he places a fear debuff on attackers for 1 turn when allies are attacked under ally protection. And it actually doesn't have to be his one either. So for example, when Syl brings back a dead ally, she places ally protection on them. So when one of the spiderlings will attack that enemy, there's still that chance to enable the fear on them, which I think is a really cool interaction. But overall, a very nice passive. With the A3, he's got an ally protection on all allies for 3 turns, and that kind of makes up for the 4-turn cooldown for the duration here, as well as healing himself in the process and places continuous heal buffs. So it's very important for these allies that's absorbing this damage for your team to have a form of self-sustain, very similar to like Tarogi the Frog, right? Because they're taking so much damage, their HP is dropping, and they need a way to self-heal. So I really like this A3 here. And then the A2 is where the size of that shield is coming from, because he's placing a stun for crowd control and then placing a shield equal to 25% of the damage inflicted. So the more enemies that you're facing, the more damage you're going to inflict. Therefore, the size of this shield is just going to be massive. So yeah, very good for like wave-based content or when you're facing minions against bosses as well, such as the spiders or the ice golem, right? And then the A1 has another chance to stun at a 25% chance once booked, I believe. And then also a decreased defense if the stun is placed, which is nice. Let's just keep going through here. And hopefully the spider doesn't take a turn. We just need Scylla the Drakes to keep that down, please. And usually it's around a 1 minute and 10-second run, if I'm not mistaken, from the playtesting. It's not a team that I usually use. Of course, I do the hard variation, but I remember back when Miscreated Monster came out, I was like, I need this champion to progress. Let's go, Syl. No, the spider took a turn. The spider took a turn, guys. It's all right. We'll just keep going through this here. We just need to cycle around to one more burn ability and we should be good to go. Look at that. Self-heals, guys. Massive. Straight back up to full. Ally protection's coming through again from the revival. And watch this. You see the fears are proccing from Scylla the Drake's one as well. So it's good we actually cycled around this so we can see that. But let me know, do you use Miscreated Monster in any of your spider teams out there? We actually disabled the shield here because I was hoping to kill it in one go. Let's see it one more time before the burns kill the spider. No, Miscreated Monster, get a turn. Here we go. Boom, look at that, guys. It's massive. Absolutely huge. And there we go. We took down the spider's den. So, of course, that's going to carry into pretty much all of your dungeons for progression if you just want to crowd control, but I'll show you that in the Doom Tower. One thing that's also worth noting, if you want an enfeeble tank for the Phantom Shogun's Grove and you're more late game, you know, he has got that self-sustaining ability, so putting him in the highest crit damage if you're not using him elsewhere, or purely if you've just built him as a damage dealer for areas like Cintranos, you know, if he is the highest one, he could be eating up that damage, self-healing, and it could be pretty cool for your team as well. It's why I use champions such as Wither the Crowned, no, Vassal of the Seal from the Doom Tower as well. I used him for that reason. So next up here is Faction was open today. No? Where's Knights Revenant? It's definitely not open today, but very good for that Faction Wars as well. So in terms of the Doom Tower, I've actually been climbing the floors and I've been using this team for every single one. So I guess let's just go straight into it, right? But once again, secret rooms, hard carry, Cintranos, hard carry in the floors that is actually available in. So here we go. We're just going to be placing some stuns where we can. We're going to be getting some ally protection to keep champions such as our Genzin alive, of course. Let's get the mask on. Ah, Lord Genzin. Oh man, Thor is just showing off here. Maybe for this next one, let's stop this multi-battle. Let's put someone else in instead of Thor because he is just absolutely wrecking these waves. So here we go. Boom, some ally protection. We got some more continuous heal to activate centers as well. Some more turn meter boost for our teams. And then we've got the stun from Thor as well. I guess it still is a really good strategy because we're bringing in extra stuns if Thor doesn't place them or his passive activates. Nice. Let's go, Genzin. Thor is just showing off. Absolutely showing off. I've actually got a +3 now. Recently, I got a few more when I was summoning some shards. Let's just go with... Who's a good option here? That's not going to take all the shine away. We could go with Scylla the Drakes, I guess. Double chance to stun between the two of them. Neither of them have a 100% chance, so... Could be some nice here. And it's just going to come down to Genzin for the damage now. He's going to have to be putting in this work. Stuns. Oh, we never got it on the hack on Smash Lord, but we did from the Scylla the Drakes. So this combination between the two champions is going to stop that Skinwalker from cleansing all the teammates, right? If I haven't got his kit wrong. Look at this. He's actually inflicts some pretty good damage as well, by the way, guys. If you put some, you know, some crit rate, some crit damage in there. Of course, it's a pretty hybrid build, but if you can make it work, he can be pretty good for damage. Can we get some more stuns out? Oh, we never got it. We need to take out that Hakon, please. Nope. Oh, he doesn't cleanse. Does he? I'm pretty sure he cleanses, right? Maybe he just didn't use that skill yet. Shows how much I know about these Skinwalkers. I actually don't have that legendary. Any of you guys a fan of it? And there's some more stuns from Scylla the Drakes. Just going back and forth between the two champions here. All right, final wave. Oh, we got some Rotos. Has the potential to wipe us out, but we do have ally protection. There we go. Protect our Genzin, who's probably going to be the target here. Let's see how effective it is, by the way. Let's go A1. We'll kind of stop this. We don't want the cleanse from Raglin, so... There's the true fierce, or the fierce, sorry. We're not going to stun yet. Senna's just making us take infinite turns. She's crazy. All right, Genzin, just take out you. Are these Rotos ever going to take a turn? There we go. Ally protection. Boom, ally protection. Our Genzin would have been down if it wasn't for Miscreated Monster tanking up those hits for our damage dealer. And what is he doing? We've got him built in Immortal. He's self-healing with continuous heals and also the A3 once he cycles around to it again. There we go. And this last Roto should be down and we took him out. So yeah, in terms of Doom Tower, you know, 370,000 damage is not bad. Like sitting half below Genzin here. Not bad at all, right? In terms of damage output. Just quickly in terms of Doom Tower as well, we don't have it in the rotation to showcase it, but very good for those traditional strategies against a Scarab King where you're using the shield buffs so the boss doesn't counterattack, and you know, he's got a nice duration to keep that up at a full uptime once booked, and you know, could be a really good option once paired with some Destroy Max HP champions or turn meter reduction so the boss doesn't take a turn. But you just have to ensure that he's outlapping and being able to place that shield on everybody, right? So next up here, let's just go into the arena, have some fun with it here. And We're pretty low into gold 5, so we should be able to showcase this to reflect more of a progression standpoint. Who should we put in here? I think I had a little spooky squad. Here we go, guys. We've got Harvest Jack, Brackus the Shifter, and Miscreated Monster. So witness the horror of my terror squad. Here we go. Place the shields. We've actually got a shield set on my Harvest Jack here. We're going to place some True Fist. Boom! Look at that. Let's see if we can remove that stone skin as well. And then here what we're going to do is place some stuns. Nice. We locked them out. We're going to go for a triple slash. Take out the Arbiter. Click auto. Nice. There's the block buffs. Harvest Jack's a pretty fun champion. Any of you guys a fan of him? Of course, we're going to be doing a video on him very soon, right? And Brackus, I guess. I'm not sure which order I should do them in. Maybe Brackus next. Madame Ceres. We'll see. There you go. There's the A1, right? So we placed that stun. Therefore, decreased defense went out. And then our Brackus hit a lot harder than he would usually. So, that was cool. Nice little Halloween squad. Shall we just take out everyone in this list with this? And if we lose, we lose. Bit of a challenge here. Why not? Alright, here he goes. I'm just going to click autos from now on. Increased speed going out. Oh, the block buffs went out. The Truth is cutting in from Harvest Jack. We're going to get some stuns out. Slash down the Lady Kimmy. And this is going to be another easy win here, guys. Ooh, we say that, but the Sun Wukong's back. There's the ally protection. Take him out again. Thank you, Brackus. Yes, come on. Can we get the A1 going again? Oh, he didn't proc it, guys. The R-Attack is down, so now we don't have to deal with this Sun Wukong anymore. 10 meter fills. Boom. Take him out. Let's go. So we're 2 for 2 so far. Oh, we got a bit of a tankier squad here with some shields. There might be a bit of bolster in there as well. From the... Oh. A1. Truth is... Oh, we got on everybody with the decreased speed and the stun. Look at the crowd control synergy, guys. Look at that. They're never taking a turn here. Block buffs. Damn, this is a pretty fun team. I'm just thinking about Siege now. Should I just build like a horror team for Halloween? That'd be pretty fun. Oh, he's got a swift parry, Sun Wukong. Came back with the revivals and enabled that. That's crazy. Never seen that before. Oh, stole all the buffs. We do have the revivals from Senna, if it becomes an issue. We just need to take out this Chris. Let's prioritize him. Speeding through. Can we take him out? There's the decreased defense. That's the A1 again. Surplus damage. Self-revive. Come back with Brackus. Oh my, look at that. Oh, wow. Of course, this is not going to compete with, like, the up and the up, but this is just some fun, guys, right? Not everyday Yumiko. We're going to get outsped here. Are we going to be able to eat it up with our Miscreated Monster? A build I used to use, actually, was a Guardian build. It was something that could be worth considering. Oh, we got wiped. We got absolutely wiped. But we could... Oh, here we go. True Fear, can it proc? And it did. Come through. Here comes the ultimate comeback. Stuns. We got it on everybody. Revivals. Attack the Ugo. Oh, let's go. Take out the Arbiter next. Oh no, she came back again. Take him out. I'm scared of this Gembo. Ally protection. Got the fear from the passive there. Man, I miss fights like these. It's usually just like one-shots, right? This is like crazy stuff. Some more fists. Ooh, surplus damage. We need to take out the Ugo so the passive doesn't proc. Ally attack. Ooh. That Sun Wukong just doesn't have enough damage. If this was like a more crazier team, they would have taken us out by now with that surplus for sure. So I guess I would love to show him in like every area of the game because he's just one of those champions that can hard carry, but he's just bringing in those same roles in every single one, so didn't want to stretch the video to like an hour long. What I'm going to do is showcase this build and then show you what I did on the free-to-play series to show how that one was carrying me as well, so you can see like both sides of it. So I've currently got him in a Perception / Immortal build, right? You can get this one from the Forge and these pieces from the Clan Boss. I've gone crit rate on the gauntlets with a crit damage ascension. Of course, you could go crit damage if you can make it work. We've got HP percent on the chest plate. And then I've also got speed on the boots with defense percent. Now, you could also go HP percent on the boots for some more survivability. But it just comes down to if you can get the speed you wish so without the speed boots, right? I've got accuracy on the banner, crit damage on the amulet, and then defense on the ring. Could go HP. And overall stats, 85,000. We got 2.9k defense, and then 234 speed. 100% crit rate, decent crit damage. I didn't want to go crazy for the spiders to keep wiping them out, as well as nice accuracy to counter stuff like the Doom Tower as we're getting into the higher floors of the hard, right? But I guess still a bit overkill for what he is. But a lot of it is coming from Great Hall development and then the +3 Ascension as well, right? Mastery-wise, I've actually gone for the War Master and then the Life Drinker as well for a bit more heals when he's a bit reduced in terms of health. And then we've gone the Support Tree. I used to go down the accuracy side if you're lacking it. You know, you could go down here into the Swarm Smiter or Smitter, and then very similar. But this time I've gone around to increasing the value of the shield with Shield Bearer, lay on hands to increase that heal of the A3 when he does it to himself, as well as some 10 meter fills when his buffs expires, and then going down to lasting gifts to extend the value of those buffs to keep them up longer, right? And then Laura Steel just to get some increasing of those stats from our sets. And yeah, some other ways you could build him. Like I mentioned, I used to go Guardian. It's something I used to love doing on my ally protectors, where you're absorbing some more damage for your team. Of course, you need a tanky build for this. So absorbs 10% of all damage dealt by ally champions and heals them by 10% every turn. You could also consider Defiant Gear to reduce the damage you take. As you see, defense plus 10% and 15% damage taken from AoE attacks. So if you're eating all that damage for your team, it's a great way to just survive a bit of those from the smacks. But yeah, very universal in terms of what you could build him on, even Star Water potentially with some Immortal. But this is just the build that I like rocking on mine. So here we are, we're back on the free-to-play 2024 account. I actually still need to give this away at some point. Maybe when we do the series for 2025, then I might give this one away to kick it off. We'll see. But basically with this one, my Miscreated monster was built in speed and perception because I was just trying to outspeed my enemies in the Doom Tower. And this is a build that carried me literally for all of the Doom Tower rotations on the normal difficulty. So it shows that he doesn't need like the most busted builds to still be effective as you're progressing through the game, right? And yeah, what Masteries did I go on this one? So I went for a very similar one to what I did on my main account, as well as going down to War Master. Maybe Lay of Hands is one thing that I didn't do here. And I fully booked him, of course. I felt like I got a lot of value from the cooldowns particular, but you don't get any bonus chance for the stun. It's just cooldown effects here, right? You just get a bit more here on the A1. And overall stats on the free-to-play account was 212 speed, nice defense, nice HP, and some accuracy where I could get it. I don't think I had an accuracy banner. I tried to get it with Ascensions. After all that time playing, oh, here we go. We had one here. Let's just upgrade it and put it on. Triple speed. Oh, there we go. That would have been a nice improvement to my Miscreated monster on this account. Wait, why didn't it put it on? Put it on. There we go. Nice. Then we could do a bit of a... Wait, what is going on here? Where's the piece? There it is. Good we had the free regroup, or free re-gear removals there. What else was on this account, by the way? Just while we're here. Oh, this is the one with the Duchess Lilitu and the Gurga. Oh, we got a buff as well. This would be a juicy account to give to you guys. So, yeah, we're going to try and make that happen. Maybe for around Christmas time or in the New Year's. I'll definitely be giving away this account, guys. Yeah, on that note, that is going to be all for today's video. If you did find it enjoyable, be sure to hit that like, subscribe button, and I'll see you all on a video soon. Peace.